Alright, it's time for us to go spank Passionlit, because she's been a bad girl. To Act 3. Part 3. All set. Then let's get going to this boss fight. Or should I say, princess rescue mission. If all goes well, you'll be handsomely rewarded. You'll get a ton of sacrament, and I'll have one less job to worry about. Everybody wins. Time to rescue Lip. You've got it. Once you're there, there will be no turning back. Make sure you use your items wisely. What's going on here? Some kind of limit on the number of people that could use that not at all suspicious item of yours or something?
Even alone and outgunned, you're ready to let fly with the snark. Not that I'd expect anything less from an alter who's just so into that evil alignment of his. I'm a fan, you know.
Heh.
What's so funny? I'm saying we may as well be friends, seeing as how we're both bad guys and all.
Really? Spare me the crap. We're nothing alike, and that you'd even say that is worth a laugh. I don't have any hidden aspects. What you see is what you get. I kill because I have to. I don't sympathize with my victims. I don't toy with them. I gave up that conflicted, sadistic crap you loved back when I was alive. So what's your offer? You kept me here because you have something you want from me and something you think I want from you, right?
Well, you're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Good. It'll keep things simpler down the road. I was planning to use this chance to squish a B-rank servant, but you seem like you could be useful. So I'll give you a chance to survive. To put it bluntly, I want you to betray Caldia and follow my orders instead. Kill every surviving human on Seraph and capture Gouda. Do that, and you'll learn the truth about Seraph. That's part of your job as a Counterforce Guardian, right?
So, you want me to do your dirty work, huh? I like the way you think, BB. I was just getting fed up with keeping these goody two-shoes safe.
He's gonna be a bad boy, chat. Oh no.
To the Breast Valley. Not only did I get Melton Lip, I got so many lips. It was hurting my soul every time an alter ego showed up and it wasn't Melt. I was gonna cry. Alright, eaters. Eaters show up here. Eaters. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom, whatever. I need that one more Gilgamesh. Fine. Alright. All three of the night classes, and I'm guessing a bunch of normal rider enemies. Dun dun dun. Dum dum dum. We do something like this. Think it would be alright. Although I probably want Lip up front, just because of the fact that she's AoE. Alright, onward! We're being raided. Thank you very much, Ikrium, for the raid. Chat, quick, defend them by flashing your butts. They'll never see it coming. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jalen. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the show, and thanks for being here. We're here. What the hell? BB didn't say anything about this. Scree! So, was this a trap after all?
BB didn't send these guys. She's incapable of doing anything that would make people truly hate her. Now I see. So it wasn't just a coincidence when Lip showed up at the separator. Ah!
Yeah, so that's about what that would have sounded like, right? Damn it. Now Passion Lip's acting up too. Oh, an impromptu BB channel. Okay.
Hi, settle down now. Keep your shit together, you brats.
Rats?
Yes, we had a few technical issues, but I've already accounted for these kinds of difficulty spikes. Matcha, Melty, Kitty, start by taking out those attack programs. You can free Lip after you're done with that. Don't worry, I believe in you, Senpai.
Alright, I guess I can afford to put in a little overtime, paid or not. Come on, Master of Caldia. I'll show you how much better my technique is after BB put me through the ringer. Thank you very much, Galatia, Fate, Go, and Samaral for the follows. Welcome to the stream, guys. Glad to have you here, and I do hope you enjoy the show. Meryl, I love Blue Pikachu, by the way. Okay. Aw, man. That's some bad luck. Also, chat, please do forgive me. As you can tell, I am a manly man with a manly voice. So when I try to do the high-pitched girly voices, obviously I'm not going to do too well. I didn't just say Peekaboo. You're right, I should have just said Peekaboo. Everybody loves Peekaboo. And I could just bring Suzuka in. You know, get the fuck out of here, Passion Lip. JK Fox in. Should've just done that right from the start. Also, chat, since Suzuka is voiced by Toyama now, we can all spam Ayaya when she's visible. Let loose the Ayayas of war. No! That screws everything up. Well, we might be fucked here. Damn crits. Well, we're just gonna have to bust out the Inume leash.
宝物庫の鍵を開けてやろう。裁きの時で世界を裂くは我が怪力剣。受けよ、馬エリシ。邪魔。
Just look how they massacred my boy. Yeah, this is going really poorly.
Sweet.
All because they just had to double crit Mr. Waver. Deal 9,000 damage in one turn. It's real unlucky. It's fine. I believe in the Gilgamesh carry.
精度を上げておくか。
切り刻む。かしこまり。見切れるかしら。
Hit Gilgamesh once. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Boy effect.
宝物庫の鍵を開けて水郷よな。裁きの時で世界を裂くは我が怪力剣。受けよ、馬エリシ。
見切れるかしら。
はっ。
はっ。痛いし。
Quit it. That is rude, Nyatalanta. Well, Suzuka's probably gonna die here before she gets a chance to do anything else. Unfortunate, but you know, sometimes that's the price of doing business. Sometimes your JK Fox just doesn't make it.
思い上がったな。
What would you look at that? Perfect.
あら、怖い怖い。あら、怖い怖い。切り消す。やればいいんでしょ。邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしら。家なさサラスバキメルトアウト。
I mean, look, sometimes things just don't go as planned, but they work themselves out in the end. Elizabeth, what are you doing here in your bikini armor? Other than making me happy. The world needs more girls in bikini armor, chat.
精度を上げておくか。
狐の夢
はっ、
言ってみる。
くだらん。
そうし、枕を紐解けば。
Especially ill-fitting bikini armor that hangs loosely on them.
大神道、恋愛葉っぱ、天気雨。一人は私のために見に行くわよ。なんなのよ。行くわよ。なんなのよ。
How are you gonna just make yourself invincible for a turn now? Rude. Absolutely rude.
かしこまり。はいはい。よっ。アンドゥ。よっ。一人は私のために。ミント。てや。行くわよ。なんなのよ。
Bikini armored Raiko, bikini armored Jolter. So many possibilities.
宝物庫の鍵を水郷よな。
Jolter Lily is almost in bikini armor. She certainly has the bikini top.
裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力剣。受けよ。エルマエリシュ。
ミディアフレアになっちゃう。歯ごたえがないにも程があってよ。
And truly, what chat really wants is bikini armored Napoleon. Fucking S rank Lux on Suzuka at the end there. Hey, Slowbro Fist. I'm feeling a wee bit better. Since I am no longer sleeping on my old mattress that was slowly but surely murdering me. Alright, this is going to be the raid boss fight against Lip. I know you want bikini armor, Blackbeard. Why? Why? Why would you say these things? Alright, chat, how do we want to approach Passion Lip in this fight? Do you want me to absolutely destroy her, or do you want it to be somewhat of a fight? Do it, destroy, alright. We want the 3-turn might be a little bit much. I don't think I'll be able to accomplish that, but I think I have a girl and a couple of guys who will be able to handle this fight just fine. Know what I mean? Rodorora! Oh wait, I don't think I have a 2030 on NA. I've never pulled one. Over the 600 something days that I've been playing. That's sad, isn't it? And I've only pulled one single kaleidoscope. I look at other people as like, oh yeah, I've got like 4 max limit broken kaleidoscopes. How you doing? And I wish to slap them across the face for their luck. I am what you may call jelly. We'll put on our nicest little suit vest combo for Jolter. You're envious, not jealous? No, I'm jealous. So jelly. Mini. Whoops. Oh, yeah, that does give a couple stars, doesn't it? Yeah, 2 stars per turn. Not bad. But let's just take Prismacosmos and be able to spam NP with them. Nah, let's take the extra stars. Fuck it. Alright, let's go. Lip. I guess the only way that this turns sour for us is if Lip gets her very, 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 very low chance at inflicting instant death. So now that I've said that, let's watch the first hit insta-kill someone. Yeah, that's probably what she sounded like. Crap, I'm all out of tricks. I can't stop her. That's because you're completely underleveled. Hey, I did my best, especially considering how little time I had to work with.
We can't take a single step without being attacked. Now what do we do, Master? Easy. You just have to get inside of Lip. What?
Inside her, eh? Believe me, I'd love to do just that. Is that what you wanted me to say? Have you finally bugged out?
Not at all. I'm talking about a Triple C tradition with a long and storied history. A battle to conquer not the body, but the mind. The maiden coaster.
What's a maiden coaster? All we have to do is enter her secret garden, so that we may expose her naked and afraid to the world.
I knew it. So this is why you had Gouda buy that code cast. But are you sure you can do this? I thought only humans could analyze other human minds. That's true for other humans. But I should be able to manage a karmaphage-infected servant. However, in order to do that, Senpai will have to place his hand directly on the target's chest. I'm sure it won't be easy, Senpai, but try to pin her down so you can touch her safely.
Are you nuts? There's no way we can handle that big of a target. Meltrellis, you're an alter ego too, right? Can't you do something?
I can slice just about anything up, but I have no chance of physically overpowering Lip.
Yeah, Melt is a speed type.
Only servants with EX rank strength could even hope to pin her down.
Then I shall do my best to assist. I believe pinning her in a full Nelson should suffice. I believe pinning her in a full Nelson should suffice. It's Gawain! Please excuse my tardiness, Gouda. I will compose a formal apology anon. I shall hold her in place. Use that chance to do what you must.
Wayne, you're alive! But are you really going to do something that reckless while you're so injured?
Yeah, you're in a way worse shape than us. There's no reason to put yourself on the line for an alter ego. Rest assured, I do this neither out of obligation, nor to repay a favor. That lady's heart is pure. To lay down one's life in service of a fair maiden, to put an end to her tears, is the true wish of any knight. If we fight to save her, rather than kill her, I have no qualms about risking everything. Hurry! Truth be told, even I cannot hold her for long. I like how he was just able to do that full Nelson, you know? Just easy sneak. Easy sneaky.
Alright, Gouda, do it!
Here I come, Passion Lip!
Contact confirmed! Initiating pseudo-spiritron conversion for existence verification. Temporarily separating soul concept for conversion. Setting size and form concepts to spiritron border. Substituting alter ego passionlip values. Pseudo-spiritron reconstruction will begin upon reaching the mindscape's innermost region. Now, begin the spiral down into the depths. Remember, Senpai, you're about to embark on a battle of the minds. You don't have to worry about damaging her body, so feel free to go all out.
One, 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 one.
Luretto start! Lucky time!
Lucky time. Also, the music and the background. So this is the background music you have when you are diving into most girls' minds. And this is the background that would be shown. And while you're diving down here, the girl you're diving into would be giving a monologue of some sort about their life, their position in things, and everything like that. Such a very Triple C event. Ow! That was painful. Well, just in case.
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか？この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか？この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか？
Time for some big damage, chat.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
Aw, not a single crit. I mean, we had very few crit stars, so makes sense. Rest Valley.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか？いいとも。
はい。いいのね。
それ。
くらえ。
It is too late, Lip. I am invincible. Alright, so they're basically making this like a Triple C fight, which is why she has 3 bars, because you would have to go through 3 different SGs. So, SG, masochistic nature. That is Passion Lip's second SG, where she is predisposed to being a masochist. Time to get Duhaned. Hey Nacho It, what's up?
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
Alright,
王の話をするとしよう。
Let there be gardening.
星の宇宙に物見のうてな楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。星の宇宙に物見のうてな楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちていると。罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
Oh, and chat, Passionlip's first SG is Breast Valley. That's her first secret garden.
どうかな。
Breast Valley being a quite literal garbage chute. We're gonna do this.
夢のように片付けよ
There is the very minor chance that she does something unfortunate if
う。
I
お
don't.
望みのままに。
ええ、はい。
それ。
And this final SG. Oh, I forgot to look at it. We'll look at it in a sec. Sloppiness. Well, that's not her actual third SG. Maybe that's a false SG on because she's being controlled. Passionlip's actual third SG is oversensitivity. Passionlip has extremely sensitive body. And even a minor touch on
夢のよ
her,
うに片付けよう。お任せ。
even just minorly caressing against her skin,
さあどうだ。
is enough to be something that she can barely even handle. And not only does it enhance things like the feelings of pain or pleasure or anything like that, it also
すべ
enhances
ての邪悪を
things like her
ええ
joy and her kindness, her anger, and her obsessiveness, stuff like that.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。どう？汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
Alright, time for Merlin and Merlin to die. Bye, Merlin. You've done your job.
乱暴だな君は。ほんと役立たずで。退散退散。
To be honest, if you got like an NP2 Herc and you're willing to throw some command seals to refill your NP, then I think Herc can like crush this fight really quickly. Especially with the double Merlin setup.
貫いてあげる。あら、怖い怖い。すべての邪悪をここに。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。喝采を。我らの憎悪に喝采を。
You know, I'm surprised nobody asked whatsoever about Breast Valley when I said that's Passionlip's first SG. Everyone's just like, yeah, you know, that makes sense. She does have a bust size of 160 centimeters. Times 2.
Lip!
160, huh? Yup. 160.
Quick, catch her! On it! These paws were made for scooping up downward descending damsels.
Well done, Gouda. I cannot tell what sort of battle took place in the instant it seemed to take, but I can tell you have succeeded in freeing that poor girl from her bonds. Truly, this is cause for celebration. Now I, too, can rest in peace.
Wayne, I can't believe you risked your life to save Lip.
What was that, Lady Meltress? I must say, things really are quite different here on Seraph. Ordinarily, a battle of such mild intensity would never cause me to become dizzy. As for Lady Lip, I shall attend to her. The poor thing, she must be exhausted, having been fighting all this time. I would like to bring her to the church and let her rest there. Is that all right with you, Gouda?
I knew that knight was tough as nails, but sheesh. It's like he's unbreakable in mind and spirit. Talk about a Prince Charming. Boggles the mind, really. But yeah, for those that don't know, Breast Valley, and the reason that's one of Passionlip's skills, is because the Breast Valley is literally a very large garbage bin to store data, unwanted data into, and that is within Passionlip's breast. The reason they're so big is because she has an incredibly large storage space in there. So there's actually a reason why her breasts are so big. Breast lore. Question mark enemy. If I recall correctly, this will probably be the Demon God Pillar. So, let it just take literally the same team, basically. One. Okay, I'll carry Lip straight back to the church. See you later, Master. I'm surprised she does have monstrous strength as an ability, so... I was gonna say, I'm surprised she can carry Lip considering she weighs 1 ton.
It is a shame to lose Kat as a fighter, but we can rest assured knowing the young maiden is in good hands. Now, where did Robin Hood go?
Oh, he snuck off while Gouda was busy with Lip. I decided to let him go this time since he's worth next to no XP. Now, let's focus on the reason we're here. The central command room is just up ahead. According to Mabel, there should still be 1 or 2 survivors left. We shouldn't have to worry about BB interfering anymore, but let's stay sharp and keep moving. By the way, I want to point out he's worth next to no XP. I like to think that's Melt learning from her mistakes in the past concerning when she absorbed Shinji and lost a bunch of levels because Shinji was worth negative XP.
It can't be. Slack-jawed. It's not possible. What is the meaning of this? What is a Demon God Pillar doing here?
Well, that was abrupt. The music barely got started. I was expecting some sort of speech from the Demon God Pillar. It's just hanging out, huh?
戦闘か。
ブロッサムショータイム。バットラッ
じゃあこういうのはどうだ。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
Something's wrong with that pillar? Yeah, it's only got 2 eyes. It needs more.
Alright, bye-bye, Demon God Pillar. You are omae wa mo shinderu.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝庫ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
最上に近い勝利だけど。
Yeah. I like how one crit from Jolter did about 400,000, 500,000 damage. Complete destruction. Strange how weak it was. Clapping? Yay! That was incredible. I can't believe you beat that monster. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Once that monster showed up, all we could do was cower in the corner. You're our hero, our savior. I'm thrilled to have met such a brave soul, and one so young, too. Judging from your uniform, you must be from Caldia. Then you did get my distress signal. Yeah, we did. I knew it. I'm Arnold, secretary to the director of Seraphix, a government official, basically. So, how is the rescue proceeding? Is this digitization thing finally over? Well, Arnold, I've got good news, bad news, worse news, and terrible news. I see. So you're the only one who came to our aid. And not only that, it's taken you hours on end just to make it here. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Your disparagement of my lord is uncalled for, Arnold. Master Gouda has been working tirelessly to rescue any survivors and resolve matters here. Your appraisal is entirely inappropriate. I suggest you rethink your words immediately. Sorry about that. I guess being cooped up here for so long has left my nerves frayed. What I should have said was, you did great to make it here all on your own. I hope you'll forgive me, Gouda. I meant no offense. None taken. Sorry it took so long.
Do you have to be that much of a Boy Scout? You're starting to seriously tick me off. So tell me, superhuman who managed to survive, what happened to the rest of the staff?
An alter ego? What is she doing here? Don't you know she works directly for BB? What are you thinking?
Ultralis has been helping us. You can trust her.
It's fine. Really? Is she really on our side? I see. Well, that's good to hear. Alter egos are a lot stronger than servants, after all. In fact, I've been wondering if we could control them somehow, like that one with the huge claws. At the end of the day, you're saying we can count on her to help us get through this fight, yes? Then all right. To answer a question, I'm the only one left. There were two others beside me not too long ago. One of them was rather timid by nature. She tried to run many times, and many times I talked her out of it. But in the end, she gave it into her fear and fled. I doubt that she's still alive. The other, his body is in that locker over there. He overdosed and went into a coma. He's gone now. Well, Mabel's still alive. Mabel? Oh, you mean the woman who ran away? You saved her? How did you not know her name? I can't believe she's still alive after running off like that. He must have been incredibly lucky. Gouda, time is of the essence. Let us return to our investigation. First, we should look over the Seraphix records being kept here in the command room. After that, the planetarium. I thought it would be near here, but I cannot find it anywhere. If it's in another area, perhaps we can find it by searching nearby routes. Hey, stop that! Outsiders aren't supposed to see those records without authorization. And what's this about a planetarium? There's no such place like that. If there was, I'd know about it. You need authorization from the director of Caldia, the head of the Animosphere family, in order to see Seraphix's records. Yeah. Arnold, about the head of the Animosphere family. Kinda not available. Or Olga. Minglo. You can't just go looking through them just because you're the rescue team. You could end up costing me my job. Okay. You are currently digitized in an alternate reality, possibly set up to die. 90% of your work staff, 99% of your work staff even, is already deceased, and you're worried about your job. I'm gonna fire you when we're done with this just for that. You've already lost your job. I outrank you, sir. I think. Yeah, sure, I outrank you, so you're fired. I'm afraid that it is a potential consequence we shall have to live with. Master Gouda has been tasked with investigating and resolving this crisis, not protecting your career.
It's no use. This data's been deleted too. I thought this clown might have done it back then, but it was deleted well before we got here. I guess we'll have to wait to find the planetarium ourselves. Furthermore... Oh? And what's this code? This wasn't here last time.
Last time?
I was just thinking out loud. Anyway, this isn't the passcode to that log we found in the church. Or isn't this the passcode?
But why would such a code be kept in the command room? If it's meant to be used in the church, why is it not kept there? That's... well... Some time ago, we survivors came together to form a colony here. At that time, we had someone from the church who commuted here to provide therapy to those in need of it. I didn't see the need for it myself, but many of the others were religious. Unfortunately, those believers eventually became quite upset and felt like God had abandoned them and, well... They turned violent and killed her. The person from the church, I mean. And not suddenly, but in a fit of rage. They did so slowly, torturously, so much so that she had enough time to leave behind a passcode. There was nothing I could do for her. Once a crowd gets worked up like that, all you can do is wait for them to run out of steam. What about that Demon God Pillar? Demon God Pillar? Is that what that monster was called? That was the final nightmare. One day it just sprung up out of the floor, killed the people who had murdered the doctors, and then absorbed their bodies. But that was all. It was creepy, of course, but as long as we kept our distance, it left us alone. We were still terrified of it naturally, but we had no choice but to stay here and make do. So a demon god pillar appeared and absorbed a number of people. I'm afraid I alone cannot fix this. No, the demon god pillar was kind of off. Indeed. Despite its appearance and power, it was not the sort of demon god pillar we're familiar with. It seemed empty somehow, as though it lacked a soul.
Are you done talking? Then let's get out of here. There's nothing for us here now since we have no route to the planetarium. At least we managed to free Lip, but...
Yes?
Great. Even more dead weight to worry about. I can't catch a break even when I cheat.
Dead weight, eh? I guess you're not wrong. Those of us from the staff aren't much use in battle. So I will indeed be counting on Caldia's combat capabilities to keep me safe. Thank you again for your help, Gouda. Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Arnold. Arnold Beckman. Beckman!
Arnold, you're alive!
Oh, thank you. Mabel. Yes, Mabel. I was so worried about you too, yes.
I knew it. He's the kind of guy who only bothers to remember his superiors' names. I'm glad to see you have returned safely. Tamamo Cat told me all about what happened. It saddens me that I was unable to witness Sir Gawain's wild, heroic exploits for myself. I wish I could tell your wife all about how you risked your life for the sake of a chesty young woman.
I see you're a bit envious that you did not have your own chance to shine, Sir Tristan. Very well, we can discuss this later, behind the church. If that is the game you wish to play, be aware that I have many stories about you as well.
Well, well, if it isn't the archer that we lost, how's it feel to come crawling back with nothing to show for it?
Yeah. Not my finest moment, but right now this church offers the best odds of survival. Besides, I got something I want to confirm. Having Seraphic's people here will save me some time.
Hey, welcome back, Master. Let me introduce you to the new girl. Come on out, you little Dickens. Don't be shy. You're more than kawaii enough. Okay. Thank you for being so considerate, Cat. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Passionlip, an alter ego. I, understand if you're not happy to see me after I caused so much trouble for you.
You look much better without your restraints.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
He means you are very attractive, milady, and I wholeheartedly agree.
Lips definitely got that whole gentle and graceful thing going on. Bibi and Melt could learn a thing or two from her.
Now that is rude to Mama Cat. Melt is very graceful. In fact, she's quite literally a ballerina. You don't get much more graceful than that.
There's nothing to be suspicious of, Lip. Gouda is just happy to see you doing better. We all fought to free you after all. Gouda never thought of you as an enemy, not even once. Like me, he saw that you had a heart, and he hated seeing you suffer. But really? Even though I'm an alter ego? Even with arms like these?
Well, I guess I'm a little scared, but I can handle it.
I see. I'm really happy to hear about that. You were honest about how you feel, and you still trust me. See? What did I tell you? Master's not gonna bail on you just because you're a manicurist nightmare.
Why not the first option? Because the second option was a more realistic answer for me.
I mean, there's way scarier servants than you at Caldia. Physically, psychologically, you name it.
Let me think, who's a legit scary servant at Caldia? Shuten Doji. She's probably the scariest servant there. She'll drain you dry, and then she'll drink what's left of you. Any of the Yandere Brigade? Nah, Serenity's not scary. Raiko, well, Raiko can be scary. Kiyohime can be scary, but she seems like she's mostly docile. Yeah, there you go, Jilderai. Jilderai, he's freaking creepy. That's a scary servant at Caldia.
I see. Caldia must really be something then. Buddha?
Yes?
You might not believe this coming from me, but I want to help you all out. Please, let me fight alongside Melt.
Of course, I'd be grateful for your help.
Thank you, Master. I also wanted to thank you, Gawain. I was still restrained back then, so I couldn't respond at the time, but I did hear what you said. Thank you for seeing me and Melt as girls.
What does she mean, Gouda? I'm happy to have her gratitude, of course, but I'm unsure what she's talking about. You said you would fight to put an end to her tears. Ah, yes. So I did. I'm glad I said that. At any rate, Lady Passionlip, it is your own strength that you should be thanking for your safe return. Indeed, I'm grateful to you as well. Earlier I said that putting an end to a maiden's tears is the true wish of any knight. But in my own life, I have had precious few opportunities to discharge such an honorable duty. So to see your happy smile now is more reward than I could have ever hoped for.
Yeah, now we're talking. Between Lip, Melt, and Mabel. We've got the shrinking Violet, the biting Wit, and the incessant Talker. The girly gang's all here. What? That said, are you okay with this, Sir Triss? You really don't trust alter egos, right?
Indeed, I still do not trust them, but Meltrilus has proven that they excel in combat at least. Furthermore, Meltrilus is not under BB's control. That also seems true of Passionlip now that she is free. In which case, there's no harm in waiting to see how matters develop. If you're concerned about a falling out, I'd worry more about that archer. He's been ready to kill for some time now. I'm not the one you should be worried about. Gouda's the one who recruited the alter egos, not me. I'm just here to exchange information. I couldn't care less about who you include in your party.
Oh man, another alter ego. At least Lip seems like a nice, sweet girl. Does this mean we could have talked things out with them all along? If that's true, Arnold really screwed up by telling us that they were our enemies and making us attack them.
I have no objections either. Gouda's the one leading this team after all. If anything happens, he'll take full responsibility, right? As such, I'm happy to go along with whatever a seasoned master like him decides. On another note, would you mind if I went and got some rest? To be honest, I reached my limit some time ago.
Oh, in that case, why don't I show you to the rooms? There's a lot of them on the second floor.
And what of you, Sir Gawain? I believe some rest would do you good. We servants may not require sleep, but I cannot stand to see you so clearly exhausted.
If it would leave you free to focus on recuperation, I'd be happy to guard Gouda in your absence.
I appreciate your concern, Sir Tristan, but there's no need for that. As Claudia's saber, I must remain Gouda's sword to the end. That said, I cannot deny that I am thoroughly exhausted. I shall therefore rest after we resolve one more matter. Oh? And what matter would that be, Sir Gawain? The journal passcode we acquired in the command room. If there is more to that journal than what we already saw, it must contain important information. Gouda, would you open the journal and tell us what it says?
Even I didn't know that there was more to that journal than what we saw. I've got a really bad feeling about this, Gouda, but can I ask you to take a look anyway?
Of course.
Time for more fun time flashbacks. To whosoever finds this record, this is a confession recorded with a method that even I don't understand. I am asleep, and yet here I am recording this.
Different voice. Deeper voice. Scarier voice. I am the demon god Zepar, one of the 72 pillars. No, that's not right. I've been possessed. Even I don't know who I am anymore. The name Zepar will not leave my mind. Eating gravel kind of voice. Oh yeah, give him one of these. One of those voices that says I eat gravel every morning without any milk. Alright. I'm gonna swap between two voices. One for when it's clearly Zepar, one for when it's clearly the person.
I can't remember my own name at all. Still, I've decided to leave behind a record of all that I know. Serifix was created to run a certain experiment. It functioned as an oil rig as well, but deep inside it contained a top-secret magecraft workshop. This was done both to evade the watchful eyes of the other lords, and because the seabed was the only place where the experiment can be conducted. With what I've become, I really don't know if this was right or wrong. I'm not even sure what human lives are worth anymore, so I'm just going to stick to the facts. Today's supplies 3 humans aged XX. Magical circuit, grade A, volume C, structure normal. Ray shift compatibility, shows signs of promise. 5 subjects damaged from overload, disposed. Prototype with B or higher compatibility required for immediate resupply. The regular crew had no idea that the materials they brought in from the dock also contained these other supplies. As for whether the Animospheres were right to do this, or whether this plan of theirs was irredeemably evil, I'll leave that for you to judge. Right now, I want to convey that it is possible Serifix could be restored from its current partially digitized state. There's no need to be scared. There's no need to be scared. A god has chosen you. That was the day Zepar first spoke to me. It had been several days since I had locked the door to the church. I'm Zepar. You can think of me as a high-level information life form. Mages refer to me as a demon god. You humans defeated me, and I commend you for it. I was particularly impressed by how much energy your mental activities have the potential to generate. I want to help you realize that potential. I want to use you inferior humans effectively. But I no longer have a body. It was taken from me when I suffered defeat. So while I'm truly sorry about this, I'm afraid I must use your body for my own. This couldn't be real. Why me? Why did it choose my body? I so desperately wish that this thing would just leave me alone. To my shame, I would have done anything to be free. I even offered to find it a new body in place of my own.
No need for that, human. Human bodies are not significantly different. Yours will easily suffice as a vessel. But rest assured, my little seedbed, I won't erase your mind just yet. Once they determine that a demon god pillar still lives, someone will come to dispose of me. I'm still injured. Right now I need rest. I must build up my strength. I need time in which to create my world. Which is why I'll use your personality. I will pose as you and learn all I can about this facility. In time, I will transform this facility into another world and be reborn as a demon god. That is when you shall be freed. I'm not like humans. I reward those who suffer for me. So when I am reborn, I shall spare you and you alone. Until then, you and I are of one body. You don't want to die, do you? In that case, do not breathe a word about me. Hide the fact that you have become my pawn. In the meantime, you are to transform this facility into hell.
Forgive me. Please let me go. I'm taking over each and every day. I'm helping to create a demon. No, I can't let things end like this. That would be too tragic a turn. I want to get back at him somehow, even if only at the very end. I pray that this record will do that. Once Seraphix becomes completely digitized, the next phase will probably be connection. This facility is sure to be ray-shifted to 2030 in order to keep Caldia from finding out. From there, it'll sink into the Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth. Once it reaches the bottom, Zepar will be reborn. I've finally outlived my usefulness. Now that Bibi has been summoned here as Zepar's new partner, I doubt I have much time left. Soon my consciousness will be obliterated. All I can do now is talk to myself like this. But I dearly hope that you'll believe me when I tell you that this body's true owner did everything she could to save Seraphix. Oh, it was a she. Well, too late. Too late to change the voice. You mustn't let Seraphix reach the seedbed. You mustn't let that thing be reborn. Curse this demon god. May the human race be saved. Ah, I can hear the sound of the waves. The ominous cry of a newborn. Please, stop Seraph before that happens. Before this paradise swallows up everything.
Demon god Zepar?
Oh, did I forget to mention? The demon god summoned Bibi to Seraphix. She's been running Seraph for him as his navigator.
You didn't say a word about it.
You didn't say a word about him. Why didn't you tell us? You're about to do that whole bit, right? Don't bother, I've got it. I may not be on Bibi's side, but Lip and I were still born from her. It's impossible for an AI to defy their admin. Lip and I are no exceptions. Bibi placed a number of restrictions on us. We were specifically prohibited from telling anyone about Seraph's true origin and purpose. It was impossible for me to just come out and tell you all this, so I hoped you'd figure it out on your own. Still, I'm surprised there was a record like this. Bibi must have really screwed up.
I never would have guessed that one of the 4 demon god pillars that escaped the Temple of Time would have hidden in Seraphix. And unlike the others, this one's careful and calculating. He understands why they lost. So he thought he would start by creating a new playing field that's arranged so that he can't lose. He took over Seraphix, somehow learned about the Moon Holy Grail from a different timeline, and summoned Bibi. Then he appointed Bibi as his navigator and had her turn Seraphix into Seraph, all so that he could be reborn without anyone realizing.
So it would seem. However, that being the case, why did they summon servants from the outside? Until now, I had merely thought it part of Bibi's plot to toy with us for her own twisted satisfaction.
I'm afraid that we don't know why either. Mother's way of thinking has always been kind of, you know.
Maybe Seraph itself summoned the servants.
It's all about resources. Servants are chock full of nutrients. A Seraph may look like a labyrinth, but it's actually a city-type engine designed to perform powerful calculations. On the moon cell automaton provided all the necessary resources. But this is Earth. Well, it's the deep ocean. There was no other way to procure the pseudo-spiritrons needed to keep Seraph running than to summon servants.
I see. So you were using us servants as fuel. I cannot say I approve of that.
It's true. Melt and I were firmly against it, but we couldn't stop her. Gomene?
Don't apologize, Lip. A human summoned Bibi to begin with. We're just byproducts. And she already punished us by scrapping me and putting those restraints on you. We didn't hurt anyone.
Well, the humans did attack me at first, but it didn't hurt at all, so I just tried to scare them.
I didn't know that. Finally starting to see the whole picture. Indeed. Now that we know a demon god pillar is responsible, there's something we must address. We must stop Seraph from reaching the seabed. And we must find Zepar and defeat him. One objective may lead to the other, but as servants of Caldia, it's our duty to see them done. To that end, we must first, well, explore all of Seraph. And of course, defeat the Sentinels. I agree that we should go after Bibi. I shall make her regret treating servants like fuel. I'll help with exploring Seraph. There's still plenty of areas on the rear side we haven't checked yet.
No arguments here. I can settle my score with Suzuka while we're at it. 1.
Then it would seem we are in agreement. Of course, one of our goals has always been to explore all of Seraph, but now we also know who we're up against, and what our ultimate objective is. I suggest we all rest up and reconvene in 6 hours. Is that alright with you, Gouda?
Of course, make sure to get plenty of rest too, Gawain. Meanwhile...
The humans are too scared to stay under the same roof as alter egos, so we'll have to wait out here. Ridiculous, isn't it? As if draining a human or two would make a difference to us. You're saying that, Melt, but you're still being considerate of everyone's feelings and giving them space. Before, you would have just said something about how you couldn't stand to look at such weaklings and run off. Believe me, I'd still love to do just that. But I've learned how weaklings like humans think, and what they're afraid of. I'll never like those crew members, but I don't have anything against them. If I hated them for being weak, I'd end up hating all humans everywhere. And you don't want that to happen now, huh? I wonder what happened to change your mind while I was captured.
Well... maybe she spent 1 or 2 nights night prowling into our room. That's my headcanon and you can't change it.
Meeting an amazingly wonderful master, perhaps. I don't see how else your feelings towards humans could have gone from hate to just not liking them. I wouldn't say he's amazing, or even wonderful. In the end, I couldn't even keep my promise, or get him to hold my hand.
But I did hold her hand. I held her hand, chat. That is a lie. That is a bold-faced... Now, it was in the form of a handshake, but that is a bold-faced lie.
Never mind. Just drop it. There's nothing I can do now, and it really doesn't matter anymore. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I'm so bad at choosing topics. I don't mean to keep upsetting you all the time. But can I ask you one last thing? What happened to your hands? Oh, so you noticed. I'm impressed. Well, sure, you're my friend, so I could tell right away when you were in pain. I see. You know, not so long ago, you were so wrapped up in your own problems that you never would have said something like that. I guess I can trust you with this now. I was planning on keeping this a secret so as not to burden you, but can I ask for your help, Lip? Of course. I'd like to know what happened to you and what it is you want to do now, and how I can help. Then close your eyes. I don't have time to tell you everything, but since we can share our experiences, our data, with each other, I don't have to. So I'll share everything with you, with you. From what I've seen, to who I couldn't save, and what it is I have to do. Because you're my sister, born from the same AI as me. And that's all of it. Do you understand the situation now, Passionlip? Lip, are you okay? Did I hurt you? No, it's not that. It's just... If you say you feel sorry for me, then you and I are through, Lip. I'm not at all. No, it's not that either. It is really sad, but it also makes me really happy. Every part of that memory shone so bright. Even though it didn't happen to me, I'm still really proud of it. It's really unfair, isn't it? A miracle like this would make any AI come to love humans. Please, let me help, Melchulus. I want to do whatever I can to support you. Okay. Thank you, Lip. I'm really glad to hear you say that. Then I'll ask you once again. Passionlip, alter ego of love and hatred. Please, lend me your virgin laser. The Spear of Palladion. This time, I'll make sure that the three of us succeed at taking down that monster.
3 of us, huh? Are you the one who called me here? What is it you wish to speak to me about? Well then. Oh, hi, I'm sleepy.
Gouda,
I don't believe it. He may have been cheeky, but he was nothing if not dependable. What's going on?
Gawain is dead. He was killed right here while all of you were sleeping. I can tell from his residual magical energy. There's no sign of a battle, so it must have been an ambush.
No! Gawain's gone! Impossible. No mere ambush could fell Sir Gawain. This was doubtless a trap. A cunning, cowardly trap that no self-respecting heroic spirit could ever lay. Don't you agree, alter ego Meltrelus?
Finger pointing already, huh? That was quick. Granted, I am the only one here with an obvious motive. Of course, just because I'm opposed to BB doesn't mean I'm a friend to you humans. If once we killed BB in the Demon God Pillar, I said I was going to take over Seraph and declare war on humanity, I mean, would that really shock any of you? Hardly.
Is that true, Thor? I thought you'd managed to tame those alter egos. Oh, is that true, Good? I mean, I'm sorry, Chad. I read what I read instead of what I meant. Huh. Some creatures just weren't made to be domesticated. One of them has silver legs that slice up anything they touch, while the other has golden claws that crush anything they hold. The alter egos can't defy BB, which means the only ones who can beat her are servants or humans. They're just temporarily fighting alongside us because they want us to defeat BB for them. You shouldn't trust them for a moment.
Then does that mean they really are the ones who killed Gwaine? Make up your own damn mind. After all, you wouldn't believe me even if I told you we didn't, would you? There's clearly something shady going on here. But it's hard to put into words.
Melt didn't do it and neither did Lip. I'm taking a hardline stance. I am following my brain, my second brain, and it is pointing in a very certain direction.
Well, that is the only logical conclusion. After all, we were both outside the church until just now. It would be impossible for either of us to assassinate Gwaine. He was more wary of me than anyone, remember? In fact, I'd say that out of everyone here, I'd have the worst chance of actually ambushing him. Am I wrong?
We have neither evidence nor the time to deliberate. Gouda, I would ask that you continue your investigation of Seraph. I shall continue to protect this church along with Lady Mabel and Sir Arnold. That said, Emiya, you will accompany Gouda. If you refuse, I shall never let you set foot in this church again. If you do not like that, then we shall see which of us is the superior archer. I had my own things I wanted to investigate, you know. So you want me to go with Gouda in order to keep an eye on them? Keep an eye on them? If you're concerned enough to keep an eye on the alter egos, you should just dispose of them now and be done with it.
You're mistaken, Arnold. It's not the egos that Tristan wants to keep an eye on.
I see. So I'm the one you don't trust, huh? You're awfully level-headed to make a call like that right after losing your friend. Impressive. Do not misunderstand. I do not trust the alter egos any more than I did before. It's simply sound tactics to have two suspicious parties watch each other. I don't understand why, but Meltrelus and Passionlip clearly have a need for Gouda. Conversely, despite being a servant of Chaldea, you're not especially concerned for Gouda's well-being. So you will keep watch over the alter egos and they shall protect Gouda. Given these circumstances, there should be no issue with the three of you working together.
Oh-ho, and as for me, I'm on Lip and Master's side. If worse comes to Wolf, then I might be the only winner. Top cat!
Fine. It's a pain in the ass, but I guess I don't have a choice. Besides, it'll be faster just to go with you. Let's get going, Gouda. I'm sure we'll find Gwaine's killer soon enough. Okay, let's go.
Gwaine, I'm so sorry. I never got a chance to properly thank you, or to apologize to you. But don't worry, I promise to serve as Gouda's shield in your absence. My resilience is the only thing I have going for me after all, so I swear I'll put it to good use. See you later, EA84. Have a good day at work, dude.
Act 3 completo. Act 4 will not be out until tomorrow. So, story time is gonna end here, and farming time begins once more. But wait, before that, another ticket. Another worthless pull. Oh my god, I'm so ready, chat. Are you ready for this ticket to give me literally nothing? Give it to me, baby.
Nothing.
In before melt. Nope, it's nothing. Medea. Yay, nothing. Alright, and with that, story time is officially over for now. Farming time will begin now.